What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Twisted Life TV Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Black Lightning Season 2, Episode 14. What was it called? I think it's the chapter. I think it's still the book of I don't know. But it's the original sin. That's what this is called. I know y'all didn't think we was going to come back with another doggone recap. And I know this came on yesteryear. But is it Thursday? It's Thursday. It's time for Black Lightning. I don't know why it didn't come on last week, but it didn't matter. And y'all know I was having problems with my internet, so I couldn't pull it up on the internet. And it wasn't on demand. So I had to find other ways to find this episode and watch it for y'all. But I'm going to tell y'all, I was thoroughly confused throughout almost the entire episode. We start off. Y'all know I've been asking for Lala to be back for some time now. I've been asking for Lala to come back. But the way he was re-entered into the storyline didn't make not a bit of damn sense to me. Lala was coming back looking for answers to who killed his friend Earl. He walked up on Jefferson while Jefferson was at the school grading papers. He was kind of shocked that he was not the principal anymore, but he wanted to know who killed Earl. Matter of fact, he wanted to know, why did you kill Earl? He got these voices talking to him in his head, and his head told him to come see Jefferson because Jefferson had something to do with Earl. Okay, at the end of the story, when you see it, at the end of it, you know that ain't what really happened. Give me a second, y'all. All right, I got this LED light on in the car, trying to keep the car a little lit up, and it was like fucking with my eyes. Okay, so yeah, well, at the end of the story, y'all gonna see that's not what really happened. That's not what really went down. But Lala's so screwed up in the head that he can't make heads or tails. He come up on Jefferson like, why did you kill Earl? Jefferson's like, what makes you think that I killed Earl? He don't want to hear him. That's all he want him to say is, why the hell did you kill Earl? And then he shot him in the chest. Now, I don't know why that blood stain didn't get no more pronounced. It stayed one little $50 size, but it didn't get no more pronounced. Lala steady questioned him. Why did you kill Earl? Tell me why you killed Earl. I need to know the truth. I need to learn about my past. And I can't remember what happened in my past, so I figure I'd come to you. I know that history repeats itself, and I don't want it to repeat itself, so I need to figure out what's going on with my past. And maybe that'll help me understand why you killed Earl. Well, at the same time, LaWanda and Will, the spirits are in Lala's head talking to him. LaWanda is like the good angel, and Will is like the bad angel. Will want to kill him. Take him out. Kill him like you killed us. You didn't have any hesitation when you killed me and LaWanda, so kill him the same damn way. One shot to the head, one shot to the chest. Make sure he dead. LaWanda's like, hold up now. He ain't got to be out for killing everybody all willy-nilly. He ain't got to do that. They get to arguing. Lala's trying not to listen to them and listen to Justin at the same time. Justin like, wait a minute, baby, you need help. I told you I was going to get dark. Darkness, everybody. Darkness. He's like, you need help. He was like, I don't need no doggone help. What I need for you to tell me is why you killed Earl. Why you killed Earl. This whole storyline is just not making out a bit of fucking sense to me. But okay, so he goes on and Lala is, like I said, trying to block out Will and LaWanda fighting. But it's all in his head. He's like, I got these voices in my head. They won't shut the fuck up. So while he doing this, Black is trying to get the bullet out of him. He grunting. Lala don't hear all this. He got him turned around. He's banging on his head. And, the blood should be coming out. He got shot right here in the chest. Not in the heart, but it's still in the chest. He should be bleeding a little bit more than this. And while he thought about this damn bullet, why Will, who's so observant that Black is lying, that he knows something about something, he's so observant about it, why they ain't paying attention? Why? Because he fighting LaWanda. Him and LaWanda throwing down in the background, y'all. And I'm like, what the fuck is really going on? Me not understanding what the fuck is really going on. Okay, so Jefferson sit down and talk with Lala like, hey, look here. You was a straight A student. I thought you and Earl was going to be some singers. Y'all had great talent. I thought we was finna get to hear Lala sing, like, me, hear some notes playing or something. None of that happened. So they just start talking about his past. He said, look here, I got all the yearbook on the digital file. Look through them. Maybe that'll spark your memory. Lala come upon a picture of Earl. Now he remember what Earl looked like. Earl was his good best friend, but now he remembered what Earl looked like. And it's all starting to come back to him. Earl got hooked up with the 100. Both of them was slanging. You know, they wanted to make a little money. They didn't want to be poor no more. But Earl wasn't really about that life, you know what I'm saying? So apparently Earl had went to Jefferson trying to figure out how to get out of it. And Jefferson told him, go talk to the cops. Mr. Goody Two Shoes always talking about go talk to the fucking cops. Go talk to the cops, right? Okay, so, well, apparently Tobias got word that, Earl wasn't really on the up and up. And when he was going to talk to the cops, he was going to tell them all the 100's business. So Tobias put out a hit on him. And Earl was going to die. Well, Lala couldn't let Earl die. He couldn't let him die. He couldn't let him get killed, get knocked, whatever the fuck it was. He had to take him out himself. I knew it automatically. I knew it. I knew he killed him. As soon as he said it. As soon as the story started playing out, I knew Lala was the one that killed Earl. He did it, soldier's honor type of thing. I'm going to kill you instead of somebody else. If you got to die, you're going to die by my hands. But then he turned around and said, I wanted to prove to Tobias that I was really about that life. I didn't want to be poor no more. I wanted to make some more money. So that's why I did it. I took Earl out. And then all of a sudden it hit him. He walked out and Tobias, Lala turned back and told Jefferson, you know what? This ain't about you no more. I apologize to you. This is about Tobias. I need to kill him in any way possible. In any way possible. So, but Black, he was able to get the bullet on out of him, without him noticing it or heal himself, what have you. And Lala walked down the hallway of the school. And when he did, he turned around and he saw little young Earl standing back there. And all of a sudden, Earl's spirit rushed to him. And every time the spirits hit him and he had the tattoo on his body, he feel all the pain and agony that he caused these people. So he going through all that ritual and everything to get Earl's face stitched on him. Because, he tattoo man. Y'all still don't know he tattoo man other than when the Tobias said it. And tattoo man is supposed to be cursed with tattoos of all the people that he killed. Okay. So, yeah, now he walking around with that on him. And he's driving down the street. He got his old 64 coupe. He's supposed to be dead. He done died 4 times over in his lifetime. He driving down the street. And then we get a flashback of how it all began 2 months ago. Remember, Tobias had bought a resurrection type of situation going on. $1 million program to resurrect him. I don't know how this dude was able to collect all the body fragments from the explosion. Because remember, he was in the explosion with the fire and everything. I don't know how this dude was able to collect all this stuff. But he got all this stuff. He got it in the bucket. He dropped it in his liquids. And then all of a sudden, the body forms. And the body forms and the body forms. And all of a sudden, Lala appears. Lala wakes up on the table like a fish out of water. Like, what happened? Why you won't let me die, man? Because your job not done. You still got a purpose, sir. Remember, Tobias said that I brought you back to serve my purpose. So we still don't know what his purpose is. But, that's why he's back. And the dude who was Eddie Kane. Eddie Kane. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Kane and Saul Williams look so much motherfucking alike right now. Oh, my goodness. If you Google both of them, they look so much alike right now. But that was Eddie Kane. Eddie Kane is the old, he like a mad scientist too. He the one that's putting Lala back together again every time Lala die. He telling him the only way you gonna be free of this is if you let go, you untie the knots of your own pain. That's the only way you gonna let go of this. And Lala like, am I gonna be able to die then? I don't think so. But the dude just laughed and giggled and he's like, well, tell me what that means. Why you laughing? The only way you gonna free yourself of this knot, the knot of your past, is to be reborn from your past over and over again till you understand how that pains affect people. You need to let that go. Understand what you've been doing. Understand the pain you've caused. And it will untie your own pain. It's the only way you're going to be set free. And he said that you have to go back and talk to either Jefferson or Earl. Those are 2 names that kept coming to him. Those are 2 names that's going to be significant to you. Jefferson or Earl. Not Jefferson killed Earl. He said talk to Jefferson or Earl. And he said, well, Earl is dead. Okay. So I guess that's how he assumed that Jefferson had something to do with Earl's death, since those are the 2 people that he needed to talk to about it. That was kind of strange and weird for me. And that's how Lala got brought back into the storyline. Okay, so Todd Green. As we know, he was blown up in the car. Me and Doran was suspecting that maybe Todd made it out because Todd's a smart kid. But come to find out that Todd didn't make it. Hen Dog was working with Gambi to steal on the clinic information and like who was there. They was able to pull up like 50 different profiles of people who came through that basement. One of them happened to be Todd Green, who was seen hanging out with Tobias's people. Okay, so he like, fine. We finally linked Tobias to this scene. Let me go pick up Todd Green. Well, he can't go pick up Todd Green. Why? Because the police just found remains and they identified the body as Todd Green. And they hand over the glasses. That's Todd. Todd's dead. Case done with. Can't go pick him up. Ain't got nobody to tie Tobias to whatever there was that they took. So Gambi's going to try to go over the radioactive trace, and figure out what exactly was taken. That's where they at on that. As far as Lynn is down there running tests on Wendy. I'm not sure exactly what they're trying to figure out. She's doing a velocity test on Wendy. And Odell is like, you being too nice to him. This is not your child. This is a subject. Treat her like one. Matter of fact, she's like a dog, At least dogs are faithful. Dogs will do what you want to do. They will sniff out stuff. They will sniff out landmines. They will identify the cocaine. She ain't going to be able to do that, but she still can be useful. She still can be useful to her government. So stop treating her like she a human being. Treat her like she a piece of fucking property. Lynn was not having that. This dude is your boss, but Lynn still, Lynn is, y'all know I don't like Lynn. And I can't pinpoint, maybe because she thinks she's always right. She does have valid points. I'm agree with that. Maybe it's her delivery. I don't know, but Lynn irks my motherfucking soul. So, she kept everything that Odell said she had a comeback for. She had a comeback from Odell, like, you really witty. You think you smart. That's pretty much what you're saying. He's saying, you think you smart. You think you know it all. But you keep forgetting who running the motherfucking show here. You keep forgetting that shit. Why they haven't noticed that the mad scientist ain't around is unbeknown to me. Because she left with Tobias. So I don't understand why they don't know that she ain't gone. And they ain't really caring about where her whereabouts is at. Well, Lynn comes back one day and can't get into the lab. Access denied. Same thing on the passage. Access denied. Well, why the fuck can't I get in? The little dude out there tell, look here, you ain't got access to this lab no more. So Lynn looking from the outside in, and they are ramping up the test on Wendy. They got the velocity. The wind is really blowing in on Wendy right now. And Lynn's out there freaking out. Y'all gonna make her have an aneurysm. She powering up too fast. Y'all harming her. Oh, Dad don't care. Oh, this is a subject. We need to see what our subject can do. She's supposed to be a weapon. We need to test our weapon to the fullest of capabilities. Stop treating her like a human. She's no longer one at this point. She is a property of the United States government. That's how the government do the military people anyway. We are no longer ourselves. We are the property of the United States government. You realize when you sign your driver's license, you were saying that you're a property? Check your driver's license. Check your social security card. It says you are property of the United States government. Anyway, yeah. So, Lynn was shut out of the lab. Can't do no work no more. Bye, Lynn. Well, for Jen is getting her suit. She getting suited and booted. But she want to look like Miss Thing when she wear her uniform. So, she don't understand that she need to be protected more than look cute. But she don't see why she got to sacrifice his style for practicality. I hear you, girl. I understand. You want to look cute. You want to look slamming. And she trying to get her little bosoms low cut. Nah, off the shoulder. Nah, You need something a little more practical. Well, they went into the history of Black Lightning suit and how his old 1960s suit how it did more harm to him than good, so they want to make sure that they don't have the same effect with her. She said she kind of understood. Gambi came up with something that was a little shimmy, had her dancing and make some little movements. She tried to do a little moonwalk, set her feet on fire. He told her that the suit wasn't ready. But damn, he's gonna set your feet on fire? Come on now, Gamby. Took up some time to get her ass up out that suit and out that little gas bubble, because look like she could have died at any moment. So she finally got a full understanding, full grasp that I can't be cute. I need to let him do what he got to do. I can't rush it. And she want to take selfies and stuff of the suit. No, you can't take selfies. She only going to send it to the family. No, girl, you can't take selfies of the damn suit. I'm against that. I'm against it too, Gamby. I was right there with you. So that's pretty much all that's really happening with it. And this, except for the fact that she's trying to encourage, Grace. Lynn. Damn, Jen. That's all that really happened with Jen, except she's trying to encourage Anissa to go ahead and go after Grace. You need to look into Grace, find out what's really going on. You need to know what's really going on with her, right? Because it's good to have somebody by your side. It's good. Even if you ain't sure what's really going on with them, you can deal with the weird stuff. You can deal with the weird stuff. That's why I love Khalil, because he liked the weird in me. He understood the weird in me. Okay. So, Anissa, she goes out in search of Grace. Gamby told her before, that she had a secret identity, Grace Choi, relating her name. But she had a foster brother, and her foster brother's still alive, even though the parents aren't. So Anissa went to go find the foster brother. Why was the foster brother 70 years old? Grace supposed to be in her 20s. Why is the foster brother so doggone old? He was old as time. I was like, what the hell who the hell is this dude? She go knock on the foster brother door. He wasn't answering. I know I heard you in there. Well, at least I heard you, but you stopped moving. I'm looking for Grace Choi. I'm looking for Grace. He finally opened the door like, look here, you need to get out of here. Get gone. You don't want none of this. This ain't what you want. You need to go. He slammed the door on her first. Now she really worried. You could hear growling and noise in the background. Grace is in there. Her and the foster brother, the eyes changing, skin glowing, all the little, leopard prints going up there. I don't know what's going on with them, but they both got it. Well, Anissa goes back to the crib, suits up, and comes on back. Okay? She comes on back. I'm looking for Grace. The door ain't gonna get open. Bust open the door. She see all this deadness, because there's dead flies buzzing around. It's like it's raw meat around or something like that. And the brother, like I told you not to come back here no more. This 70-year-old brother, I told you not to come back here no more. She was like, well, I'm looking for Grace. Now you coming in, it's thunder, talking about you looking for Grace, and we knew you was just the same chick that was there before. I forgot if they showed Grace in this moment, but it didn't matter because a fight scene ensued. You know what I'm saying? Got the martial arts against the thunder. Bada bam, bing, boom, 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 boom. They doing all this, that, there, bam, bam. Everybody getting their mates on. It was a good little fight for what it was. I love this. Like I told you, I love to see Thunder fight. I love to see her fight. They give her the best fight scenes. Yeah. So she fought, and basically she still didn't get Grace. When she got back home, she was like, I think I should just give up, how you know when somebody ain't worth looking for no more. And that's when Jen was telling her, like, stick it through. If you want to be with her, accept her flaws and all. That's what you're going to have to do. So I guess she's going to still do it. But when the whole family get back together, it's dinner time. Everybody done had a rough day. But don't nobody want to talk about it. Lynn was talking about how she hated her boss and how her boss want to do experiments and everything. And, he the worst boss in the world. But she's not going to let him make her take away her humanity. She's not going to let him experiment and turn these kids into weapons of mass destruction. I'm not going to do that, right? So, like I said, Jen didn't really go into detail about her suit and the problems she was having. She's want her mama to know she understand the importance of safety, and she gonna wait it out. Jefferson come in the door like, I done had a bad day. Okay, what happened? Well, I had a student show up for he was having a rough time, and what, never mind. It don't matter. All that matters is that I'm here. He still ain't, he got the bullet in his shoulder, don't he? Okay, anyway. Anissa come in, like I said, she mad. She done had a hard day too. She couldn't find Grace, and like, what did you see? It wasn't Grace. It was something else. But what was it? And that's what she asked the question about when she knows she should give up. None of them ever said exactly what they did that day. And I was like, oh, so the Pearsons are keeping secrets from each other. Is that what's going on? They're keeping secrets now. Huh. But turns out it's a good thing they was keeping secrets. They wasn't saying too much because Odell got a whole team watching them, looking. I don't even know where the cameras are at in the house, but he got everything recorded. He know it all. And so he asked the little crew that's in the room, hey, anybody else outside of this room know exactly who the Pierces are? They say no. The satellite feed ain't even got no feed for real. You can't check the IP address. None of this what we doing. We ain't even here. We like ghosts. He said, good. He said, y'all can go ahead and go home for the day. They get up to go out the door. Odell kills them all. Now, Odell is the only one that knows that the Pierce family is the Black Lightning, Light and Thunder, and doctor, the good doctor. I don't know what he going to do with that information. Maybe he going to try to experiment on them. Maybe. We don't know. But that's the end of this recap and review. I'll thank y'all for watching. Talk to y'all later. See y'all next week. Peace. Leave your comments down in the comment section. All right.